name is George Shoup, and I'm doing the Unit 3 assignment. I don't know which assignment number it is, but we are going to be doing the activity, what is an average team? And we're going to follow the 6 steps of Dewey's system. And it's to find the problem, establish the criteria, analyze the problem, select possible solutions, evaluate each solution and select the best one, and suggest ways for testing or carrying out the solution. Okay, and it's the assignment we're going to be doing that on is about.
Now, why are we finding the teams?
Well, there's going to be a president from a small third world country that is going to come and visit our high school, and he's going to want to see an average teen in their regular lives. And we have to choose between 5 students to see which one is the most average. The first student is Ling Chol. He's a senior. He's an A-plus student, and he is in line for valedictorian. Accepted to Harvard and Yale, but she is shy and very, very nervous about talking to people. Okay, the second person is Chloe Hellman. She's a senior, captain of the drill team, C student, active in theater, and well-liked by everybody.
What else? Isn't there something else about her?
Oh, she plans to invite the leader to a football game. Okay. And then there's Jada Williams. She's a junior, and she's in AP art. She won several local and state awards for her artwork. And they thought she was not that smart until they just discovered she had dyslexia. And she's considered an overachiever. The fourth person is Bahir Haddad, a senior B student, active in debate, but he's always fighting to change school policy for the better, and was recently suspended 3 days after a fight due to a parent's recent divorce. And then we have Jacob Jones. He's a junior, a C student, regular level courses, rides a motorcycle, and is well liked by both students and teachers. And here are the people if you want to look at them. The first thing we have to do is we have to define the problem that we're having to figure out. What do you guys think the problem is?
Finding an average teenager for the person coming to the high school.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have to establish the criteria. And the criteria is like, what are the standards going to be to describe an average student?
To me, there's some things kind of extraordinary about each one of these people.
Okay. Well, I mean, we just kind of want to look at people that are
some boundaries. Okay.
People that aren't that smart, and like they're average.
So the intelligence level is important.
Well, I think,
or like the way the grades they make.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
And then kind of just an average life, not something that like. Makes
really in turmoil,
like the Bahir Haddad.
And he might be in a lot of turmoil.
Yeah.
Because of the divorce.
Yeah. And then we have.
That could be normal. That could be kind of average.
And that's true.
Okay.
And then we have. Well, I kind of just like just kind of like they just start from an average beginning, and then they don't.
Well, who seems like the very least average?
Oh, well, we have to analyze the problem.
Okay, analyze the problem first. Okay.
Well, problems could arise when an average student reaches a higher-ranking political figure.
Like get nervous.
Say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Offend someone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that would be bad. Okay, and then suggest possible solutions. Name 2 students who might work for this situation. Well, I feel like Jacob Jones would be a good one.
What do you think?
Chloe, she could work on it.
Yeah. True. Plus, she plans to invite the leader to a football game. That'd be exciting.
And she's going to go to a local college because of financial strain on her family of 8. So that's kind of more average. Don't you think?
Okay, so we have the 2 students.
Well, I guess so. Is that what everyone thinks?
And then we have evaluate each solution and select the best one.
So the 2 students are which ones? I'm sorry.
Chloe,
Chloe for sure, and then who's the other one?
Jacob.
Jacob Jones.
Okay.
Well, in my opinion, Jacob Jones is better just because he's just taking regular courses, and he's kind of has like an average C grade. And plus, he's well liked by both students and teachers, who teachers are authority figures. And then he's kind of funny, so the guy won't be bored.
Awkward.
So you don't think he'll be okay?
And John, what
And
do you
it's-
think?
Well, like said, that's good. And he has a good sense of humor. So that's good.
Which one's your favorite?
Jacob's my favorite.
Jacob's your favorite?
I also like Jacob.
Who are you gonna choose?
I like Chloe. I do like Chloe.
Why do you feel Chloe's the better example?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they're both good, so it's hard to sort of. I mean, there's
No.
probably no right and wrong answer here. But I like both of them. Seem like they would do well in a situation with an authority figure. So that's good. So both of them. I kind of like the idea that she's taking him to a football game, which you can't get more average than that. And the fact that she's going to go to a local college, I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I like that idea too. Now, I mean, being captain of the drill team, that's really,
hard.
Yeah, there's hardly any captains of the drill team, and she's probably one of the prettiest girls at school. So that's a little different. I mean, that would definitely put her in a different class. But still, I think there's enough other things that make her average. So that's my choice. The other 3, are we supposed to say why we did think them?
Oh, okay, we can do
We
that.
can walk through that.
Well, Lynn Chow, she's not really average because she's in line for valedictorian. That's only one out of every school.
Not very many people get accepted to Harvard and Yale.
And then the other 2.
And then Giada Jones, well, I mean, she doesn't really say if she's very liked, and I mean, it doesn't really say much about her, so there's not really much to like.
It only talks about art.
Yeah.
So that's kind of one thing.
Yeah, we don't really know what
She may not be very well rounded.
First, yes.
I don't know.
And then Bahir Haddad, I mean, he just has a lot of turmoil in his life right now. Yeah, so he could easily like act up with the authority figure, and they can't afford that. Yeah. And then so I think you were outvoted for Jacob Jones.
Yes, I think I will.
And how would we test if he was
Well,
Is that the next step?
yeah. Well, we could
What is it? We have to test it? What?
suggest ways for testing and carrying out the solution.
Okay.
I mean, we could easily have another authority figure. I mean, like, we could easily just ask a principal from another school to just, like, stay with Jacob for, like, a few days and see how he does.
A few days. That seems like a long time. Or
Well,
just have a conversation maybe? Or
okay, just have a conversation and
I
see
don't
what
know.
he thinks. Yeah.
well, maybe. I guess so. Maybe another.
Georgia gotta put it in.
Yeah, she doesn't really know your
I forgot.
whatever it's called.
Password.
Okay. So have someone else talk to both of them? Like
Well, I mean, we
someone
have-
in charge?
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Is that what you're saying?
So we define the problem. What the
I'm
problem
not trying
was,
to
what
tell you
is
what
an
it
average
is.
team?
I mean, I guess that's something we should all.
So So did we choose one? What's another way we could test it?
Besides having an authority figure come and talk to them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could get the President of the United States.
I think that would be a little bit too big.
That would be an idea, but it might be hard to
Carry out.
right. An authority figure. So I guess another principal.
Well, maybe they could just talk on the phone, like both of them could talk on the phone together, and then they could see like if they actually could mingle. I don't know.
Who's talking on the phone?
Well, I mean, our two people.
And they might want to learn about the small country just so they don't say anything offensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we define the problem, establish the criteria, analyze the problem, suggested possible solutions, evaluated each solution and selected the best one, and suggested ways for testing or carrying out the solution. So I think we're done.
Okay.